All right, Brian Particelli, tofab.com. Pleasure to meet both of you. Loved this
Hey,
movie.
nice to meet you,
Thanks,
Brian.
Brian.
Thank you so much, and thank you for that amazing backdrop.
Of course. Oh, there they are. But yeah, first off, I got to ask, we know about how Brad Pitt came into this via a hairdresser, but I'm curious for you guys, at what point in production did he come aboard, and were there maybe other people being considered for that role?
Right out of the gate, we were like, "Oh, there's no way we're getting Brad Pitt to be in this movie." So we talked about a lot of people, and then when it started to become real, we were still like, we were on set. He started shooting like week three, the beginning of week three. The day before, we're still not believing he's going to be there. We're just like, there's no way Brad Pitt is in this movie. And then he showed up, and he was there, and he was so game, and we just blew up cars behind him on day one to initiate him, and it was real.
To say it's quite a scene too. I mean, in general, this movie, it looks like it was pretty grueling to shoot for Channing and Sandra, especially. Maybe not so much Daniel, everyone else, but I guess which set piece was the most challenging to pull off, or maybe might play a big role in the blooper reel that I hope we get during the home video release?
I got to tell you, this is some insider information. But when we were shooting Fairfax's camp, actually, it was so hot, and the camp is so big, and so the bathrooms are on either side of thing. And this happened to be when half of the crew got an amoeba, and so it was really tough times of people running to and fro to survive on the set. I would say that was a good symbol of working in the jungle on a big movie.
That corresponded to the time where Brad Pitt came on, and for Brad's first day, we have him and Channing pushing Sandra Bullock in a wheelbarrow with two cars exploding behind them. We've got one shot at it. The sun is going down. We knew that, like, if we get this shot, everybody will go, "Oh, great, that was a nice shot." And if we don't, our career is over.
They're gonna send us home. Yeah.
Well, you got it. It looked great. And, I think in a recent interview that Sandra did, she said she's no longer opposed to doing sequels. And this just feels like it has franchise written all over it. Just where do you think, or where would you like to maybe see these characters go if we do get another one down the line?
I don't know where they would go, but I love so much seeing this cast together that it would be a delight to see them together again.
I mean, it's one of those things where the chemistry that Channing and Sandy have together, I feel like we could throw them in any crazy situation, any crazy environment, and they would make gold out of it.
And, casting Daniel as the villain is kind of just an inspired casting choice. Just how was it to see him kind of tap into that kind of role? Because it's not something we have seen a ton from him.
That was what excited us, because we've always been fans of his, but then, like, from seeing him in Swiss Army Man, where he made a dead guy this incredibly captivating character, we were just like, this guy is down to try stuff. And it was just exciting to put him in something that people haven't seen, and see his sort of devious twist on this villain character.
And lastly, I just got to ask how prep is going for Masters of the Universe. I know you guys are filming that soon. Just how is that coming along? And I think people are really interested to see Kyle as Adam.
We are very excited to show people Kyle as Adam. Kyle's incredible, and I couldn't imagine a better person to put in this role, because we want to bring a fun and zealous sort of energy and enthusiasm to the property that we so heavily associate that kind of zeal and enthusiasm that we had as kids, that wide-eyed wonder, and Kyle brings that.
Yeah, this is going to be a wild, fun, entertaining ride with a lot of humor that is also, I think, going to make Masters of the Universe kids, the ones who grew up on it, very happy.
Gonna say, if it's anything like this, you guys got it. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, Brian.
Thank you.